Good morning. It's Saturday morning. A little early, I guess. I'm usually up pretty early, but as usual, Cat got me up this morning. He doesn't know it's Saturday, but he sure knows it's time for breakfast. So I was in the shower this morning. Was it day whatever it is on the Love Project here. In the shower this morning, and as happens to a lot of people, ideas come to you. And one of the things I've been thinking about is humility, living a humble life. I'm an alcoholic. I'm in recovery. I'm recovering, and one of the keys to recovery is humility. Jesus preached humility. You find that as a running thread through so many philosophies about living a good life and finding peace of mind and all those things. And I remember when I first started getting sober, and that was, the whole idea of humility seemed foreign to me. I didn't know exactly how. I wanted to be humble, but I wasn't really sure how to do it. And one of the things I've learned, and so I wanted to share this, one of the things I've learned, the key for me, a very practical thing about how to live a humble life, it's very simple. Ask for help. It's really easy. Ask for help. Asking for help does a number of things. First of all, it's a very clear admission to yourself that you can't do it alone. But it's also acknowledging and trying to let the world know, or to yourself know, that you're not alone. You aren't alone. We're all struggling with things. Some of us struggle with alcoholism, addiction, loneliness, depression, things like that. And asking for help can be a really hard thing to do. But when you ask for help, you really get a lot of things back. First of all, it's very freeing. You can really just there's a burden that's lifted off you, the burden of trying to do everything yourself, of feeling like it's all on you, that you're alone, you've got to do all this. And in my case, certainly feeling like I wasn't up to it. I couldn't do this by myself, which sort of compounded feelings of loneliness and isolation and sadness and hopelessness and all those things. But so asking for help, when I finally learned to do that, and in AA they say that the first thing they tell you when you come in is to ask for help. Certainly because we need it. We need to reach out and ask people to help us to get sober. But the other thing is that asking other people to help you helps them. It's strange how that works, but it does. It helps other people. So if you want to help other people, ask them to help you. I love it when people ask me to help them. It's flattering. It's humbling. And it gives me an opportunity to build on my feelings of self-worth, to build on my sobriety, to get closer to God. Those are all important things. Little things that make me feel good. When I'm in the grocery store, I'm about 6'4". So when I'm in the grocery store, I frequently see people straining to reach things on an upper shelf. And one of the things I tell my wife, who's rather small, it's like one of the things I'm useful for is I can reach things on high shelves. And I remember when we were first married, I saw her in the kitchen. She was getting a chair to reach up for some bowls that were on a high shelf in the cabinet. And I said, "Judy, I'm right here. Ask me, and I'll do it. I'll get the bowls." And she's like, "Oh my God, I forgot." It's like I'm not used to having you here to help me. I was like, "I'm here." I grabbed the bowls and pulled them down, and that made me feel really good. So, I'm asking for help. I'm finding that I do that all the time. I ask for help in my business. I ask for help in my recovery. I ask for help in my spiritual journey, in my healing, and I offer my help to anyone who needs it. And I find that I've really gotten a sense of peace and happiness and hope And so all the things they say about living a humble life, humility, and how that enriches your life, I've found that it certainly does that for me. So if this helps anybody, I hope it does. And it's helping me to share this and to give voice to it. So I guess, this is the Love Project. And so I'm letting the world know I'm here. And as I always say, God loves you. I love you. If you need help, if you want some help, first ask God for help. God's always there. God will help you. And ask for God's strength and for his help. Ask other people for help. Ask how you can help other people. Ask me for help. If I can help you, I will. I will. And it would be a blessing for me to be able to help you if I can. And it certainly would be a wonderful blessing for you to ask me. So, yeah, the whole purpose of this Love Project is, I think part of it is selfish. I want to heal. It's therapy. Certainly it's therapy. And I'm getting a lot out of it. Boy, try doing this. Anybody wants to try this, do it. I found it's really helpful. It's making me feel really good, and I can't wait to get to it every day. I had the idea that I'm going to pursue this of setting up a website to invite other people to do what I'm doing here, and so we can sort of spread this around. I'd love for that to happen. There's a lot of folks who could, I think, anybody would benefit, I think, from feeling love and sharing love and healing and finding ways to do that. And it's helping me so much that I just I have to share it. It's great for journaling. There's a lot of benefit to journaling, and I've never really been good at that because I don't like I've said in another post, writing, the act of writing for me is painful, and I really don't express myself in my own voice very well in writing, but I do it in speaking. And so this is helping me journal every day, and I'm really glad that I'm going to have this journalistic record to look at and to have forever, and get to share it with whoever's interested in looking at it. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on that. This is Saturday, so I'm going to have a lot of time today to post personal installments for people. And there's so many people that are on my mind that I can't wait to share my feelings for and my thoughts about, and to share with you. Share anything you want with me. Share it with the world. So just a little preview of what I'm going to talk about probably today. I'm going to talk about my alcoholism. Telling that story. It's very therapeutic for me. Sharing that story, it's important. Maybe it'll help someone who's struggling. I'm going to talk a little bit more about being adopted, and I'm learning more about what the total impact of that is, and I know there's some folks that are interested in that piece of it. But again, it's just about love, and so I'm really happy. I'm really looking forward to this day, for today, and getting to spend this day thinking about the people in my life with love, being grateful for the people who love me, and being grateful for all the wonderful things in my life, and looking forward to ways that I can live up to my own mission in life, which is to be a blessing. It's a great way to live for me, and so I really appreciate anyone who's looking at these things. If it helps, great. If it's entertaining, I hope it is. It's therapy for me, as I've said many times, and will continue to do. So let me, if you want to, let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Send me a note, like this, share it. The more people I think that we can reach out to in life and bring some love and joy and happiness and peace to, that's the best thing that we can do. And I'm really tickled that I got a chance to do that. That I kind of like this idea. This project is one of my favorite things I've ever done. And so maybe it's self-indulgent, narcissistic. I don't know. Probably all those things. But I feel good, and I feel better and better every time that I do one of these. And so thank you, and more to come. So in closing, God loves you. I love you. Have a great day. Be happy. Love the people in your life. Tell them that you love them. Know that you're loved. Feel some peace. Share some peace. Kumbaya. With love. Thanks so much. Later. Yeah, more later.